Hi everyone, this is going to be a quick video to show how I got AC electricity from a USB power bank. Now this is a regular 220 volt AC light bulb and we're going to light it up. You can see we're currently just powering this from USB. So let's go ahead. I have to be very careful because these are live AC wires. So let's connect them here. And there you go, you can see the bulb turns on and there's no trickery here. Let me bring in my power meter. Now we'll just carefully move this out of the way. If I plug this bulb in and flick the switch, you can see it turns on. And if you look at the power meter here, we're running it from 200, let me turn this off. We're running it from 240 volts AC. So let me show you how this actually works. So here I've got a regular USB power bank. Now it is a RAV Power, which is a good brand, and it can output a lot of power per USB port. So you do need one which can output a lot of power because there is a little bit of wastage in this. Next, we've got it going, in fact let me unplug this while I'm showing you. So we've got a USB cable going into this little adapter here. Now all of this came from eBay, or these two pieces. There's only two pieces to the puzzle. This one here has a micro USB port and it's adjustable. So you put 5 volts in and then you can get anywhere from 5 volts up to 28 volts, I believe. So I've got this set to 12 volts. So we've got 5 volts going in, 12 volts coming out, and that 12 volts goes into this board here, and this is a DC to AC inverter, a very simple circuit, and it can only handle, I believe it's rated for 35 watts, so 12 volt DC goes in, and then 220 volts AC comes out. So if we take the same lamp holder that I used earlier, and we plug this back into the USB port, if I touch these two wires onto the pins here, it should light up. And there you go. Pretty cool, huh? So it's really possible. You can convert your USB power bank into AC electricity. But of course it is limited because although this board might be rated for 35 watts, the chances are your power bank isn't going to be able to put out that much on one USB port, especially since we're not using Qualcomm Quick Charge or anything like that. So it is limited, but you know, I can light a 7 watt LED bulb. In fact, let's plug in my USB power meter and see how much power we're drawing to power up this bulb. So if we look at my watt meter here, let's connect the load. I'll try and do this so we can show you on camera. So there we go, hopefully you can see that, 4.7 volts, 2.2 amp, 10.7 watts. So there are some losses going from 5 volts up to 12 volts and then from 12 volts going up to 220 volts. But it works. We can actually get AC electricity. How cool is that? Let's see if we can also light one of these CFL bulbs. There you go. That came on. So you can see right now I don't have this plugged into the wall. I've got it running from this little inverter here, and I've got the LED bulb lit up, and you can see I'm currently measuring the voltage at 200 well, it's fluctuating a little bit, but roughly 230 to 240 volts AC. Now if I turn the lamp off, see that voltage shoot up? It's now at around 440 volts. So it is very much dependent on whether you've got a load connected. Now let's see what happens if I try and put a really heavy load in. I think this is a 60 watt incandescent bulb, so let's plug it in. You can see it's trying, but it just can't handle it. Now that's probably due to the fact that my little USB power bank just can't output enough power, but it's interesting that it did try. So there you go. Can you somehow end up with AC electricity from a USB power bank? Yes. Step it up from 5 volts to 12 volts, then put it into a 12 volt 220 volt DC to AC inverter, and you have AC electricity running from a USB power bank. I don't know how practical it is in all honesty, and maybe it won't work with some things. It's very limited because you know you can only output so much power, but technically it can be done, and I find that really interesting. So if you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.